start? Okay, start. Okay, so Nicky Rod versus Bruno. From here, in half guard, I've seen a lot of people comment, and I actually got requested a few times to break this down, because from half guard, they couldn't figure out how we went from facing this direction to facing that direction. So, as long as you're able to windshield wiper that, right? So if he had this pin and was like sitting on this, he wouldn't have been able to throw that leg up over, right? So it really comes down to putting the weight on your knee and making sure you can pivot in. Okay, so in an ideal situation, from playing forward, all he needs to do is take this leg, make sure he's about to isolate here, throw this up over, and once he's here, he's gonna come down, grip, sink this through, make his heel hook grip, and now this is super tight. I'm making my connection on the hip on this side, and then hip in, right? But what happened with Nicky, and it was super slick, right? From here, when he decided to go for it, he turned his weight this way, he threw this up over, and Bruno trapped right there, okay? It didn't end up helping him any, because what happened was he was basically holding Nicky. Bruno's a big boy. He was holding Nicky, so Nicky had a lot more room to work with both of his hands instead of basing himself. So he came down, started digging this out, ended up with the leg out here, and he's trying to make it work. He positioned up, popped up over top of it, locked it on, and as he pulled the hips together and got in here, Bruno started straightening out the leg. But at this point, it doesn't matter, because this leg down here, I got off it so I'm not sitting on my partner's leg, but this leg was pinned. Okay, so all Nicky's weight on top of that leg, making it very hard for him to get his hips out. That far hip connected means both hips are still locked. I'm gonna get rid of that again. So when he's here, even with that leg straight out, as Nicky Rod, like jacked, right, starts coming back like this, you're gonna tap, okay? So one more time. We're here, forward facing half guard. My pivot point is on my knee. I'm turning, throwing the leg over, catching here, pulling this up, getting the bottom knee in, and right here, making sure, even though it's wide and pulled apart, all I have to do is make sure that I have the hip and then hip in, okay? And he rotated, which, that's terrifying. Right? That blew my knee watching it. Buy my shit and subscribe.